think I might be able to help with a Pan-Pam dilemma.
We've come a long way since Frank the Tank, and we don't want him coming back now, do we?
The local big time show.
Super duper! That's nice!
We're back after 2-week hiatus, fresh, rested, and first episode of the new year. How you doing?
The new year.
Now, you were talking about some European thing?
Yeah, so like some additives for the new year, right? Like we wanted to, kind of add some more stuff to our docket. And so we've already talked about this a lot. I'm already kind of deep into it, the floorball stuff, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know, right? There's hockey and everybody loves hockey, right?
Yeah.
But there's a sport out there that's like sort of the and one basketball of hockey.
Yeah.
That most hockey players know, but people outside of hockey don't know, right? Like you have basketball and then you have and one where the guys like do all the tricks and all that stuff. So there's a sport like that for hockey and it's called floorball. And most people don't know that. And they play it professionally in Europe. So I follow all those leagues. And right now they're in the Champions Cup, which is the winner, the professional winner from Sweden, Finland, Czech, and Switzerland. So the club champion in those 4 countries, they play to find out who the best is in the world.
Yeah.
Which club is the best in the world, not which country is the best in the world, right?
That's like soccer.
Yeah, it's kind of like soccer that way, right? So right now I'm watching the games on the computer right now, and some of the best teams, Classic, Grasshopper, Fallon, MB, these are teams people in the US won't know. But so what I did was on our channel, because these like highlights are so sick, right? You know how and one highlights are so sick? Because the highlights are so sick and I'm cutting them anyway for the channel, I decided to start putting them on our YouTube channel. Right? Like because I'm already doing the work for the right? I may as well put them on our YouTube channel. So I want everybody to know, if you want to see some really cool like hockey tricks, but it's like and one, it's not like hockey. It's like ball hockey, sweet ball hockey tricks. Come onto the channel. You'll see the playlist. Just scroll down a few. The playlist is right there. And I'm going to start posting like all of these like really sick like trick hockey videos from these other countries, from these professional players in other countries. So this morning I posted 5 of them. I posted 3 from Sweden, 1 from Finland, and 1 from Switzerland. And I'm just gonna keep posting them on our channel, and if people want to go check them out, they're on there. They're kind of blowing up. The one already
loving it.
It already has 250 views.
That's crazy. Do you find that because you had a trick video on your Hyena's channel?
Yeah, so my personal trick videos are on there as well, right? So like I do trick videos where I shoot a ball, like I curve a ball and stuff, and that's all on there too. You can see all those trick videos. So
on average, when you're doing those trick videos, how many takes?
You try to get it under 100.
What do you think like 100? Dude Perfect's at for takes? 50?
I mean, I bet they're right.
75?
I bet they're in the 50, right? Yeah. I bet they're in the their average is probably sitting in the 50 range.
That's the one thing people that
because their hand-eye is so good now.
Or they've probably just done it 1,000 times that they can.
Yeah, their hand-eye is so good.
They know they have the touch.
Yeah, I just think if I'm training to do squats and I do squats every day 500 times, I'm probably going to be pretty good at squats. I think it's the same thing. I think because they've been doing it for so long, their brain, their hand, their mind is just trained to like find
just
that
a machine.
Spot. Yeah. They're definitely next level.
That's the one thing people forget when they like scroll through like Instagram or TikTok. Those trick shots they see online, people literally fucking like they don't understand. Like that's not like they're doing it the first time. That's their first time out of 1,000.
Yeah, and the trick video game is fun, but it sort of has a cap, right?
Yeah.
And the Dude Perfect guys, they're kind of taking it to the next level. They have an amusement park now.
That facility that they're building.
Yeah, they're building like an amusement park facility where you can go and try a bunch of different trick shots, and it looks really cool. It's like $100 million facility in Texas.
Yeah, they're putting a lot of money into it. It looks like the Disney World of trick shots.
Yeah, and that's sort of I'm not sure how much further you could even take it.
Where is the ceiling for trick shots?
I feel like that may be the ceiling, is an amusement park of trick shots.
Yeah.
Right?
Just cap it.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild. Speaking, I got a little thing that I'm pretty teed up about. This is only because of Christmas, and I totally forgot how much of a headache it is, because I haven't bought many things recently, and usually if it's closed, so it's on a tag, so you can just break it off. But those motherfucking stickers are such a pain in the ass. Like, why do they peel off in pieces? Like,
yeah, I don't understand why.
What's the use?
Yeah, the sticker people are making it so it's ruining the packaging.
Like, it's just such a and buying gifts too. Like, you don't want to leave the price tag on it, so you're like trying to rip off the sticker yourself, and it's just coming off in sections. Miserable, like all balled up. It's so fucking annoying.
It's really like a collector's problem, right? Because like people who collect things, like we collect the Funkos, and they put the price tag on. They put the price tag right on the Funko packaging.
Just gutless.
And it's like, yeah, it's just like the packaging is part of the product. In that case, right?
Like some people like to keep the fucking thing, like the box that it sits in.
I would say most times you're fine, but like if you're in the collecting, like if you're in our game, if you're in the collecting game of any sort, Hot Wheels, cars, action figures, Funkos, trading cards, anything, you want to see someone go fucking bananas. Oh my God! Watch a trading card guy get a package where the sender didn't put the card in the correct holder. Oh my God! I saw this guy, like, I don't know which company it was. I don't want to say because I like the card companies, but one of the card companies sent him a card in a bendable package, and he opens the package and the card is in like not even a hard seal, like a plastic seal.
Oh God.
And he's like losing his shit. He's like pulls the card out. He's like, the points are dented.
Put it back in the deck.
Yeah.
Put it back in the deck.
The card guys, they lose it. They absolutely lose their shit. Yeah, because the sanctity of their value is in the perfection of that card, right? Yeah. And because the trading cards are made of fucking paper, like, it's like the easiest thing to ruin on the planet, right? Like,
oh yeah, they just go bad so quickly.
Let me tell you something about the trading card guys. They really thought it through, okay? Because here's the thing. You could print trading cards on plastic, okay? There's nothing out there that says you couldn't put all that detail and all that color on plastic, right?
Yeah.
You could make trading cards out of plastic, but they make them out of fucking paper, right? And so that they can absolutely get just destroyed if the fucking wind blows the wrong way.
Oh, yeah. The most gutless human beings on life. They could have made these things indestructible. They chose not to.
They chose not to. They chose to make them
They
out of
took a
fucking
stance.
Yeah.
They took a stance. They go, what's going to piss off these people and ensure that we have a reoccurring profit?
I'm telling you, I got cards on my desk. I got cards on my desk. If I breathe the wrong way, that fucking thing it loses like $10 in value.
Dust in the wind.
Yeah. You breathe on one of those things, they lose value.
Now, can I take a closer look at this? Because why is this your Oh my God. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Dude, are you serious?
I'm so sorry. It was just an accident. We'll talk to management.
I'm shutting it down. I'm tired of guys like this. I'm out of here.
We'll get this taken care of. Anyway, with a smile on my face, we'll send it back to you, Ed and Ann.
I will say one thing I do love about Christmas: getting the necessity items like underwear, socks, shaving material. Just like last year, like half a year, it's the best. You don't have to pay for it.
Absolutely the best.
And I've even gone a step further, and I kind of want your opinion.
Yeah.
I have now organized my underwear drawer to primary underwear, secondary underwear, and then just abysmal, like just a train
That
wreck.
may be, that may be a little too much, like, detail for me. I throw all of my socks and underwear in the same drawer, all together, mixed, just
Really?
randomized.
You
Yeah,
don't even care, huh?
I don't even care.
Yeah, but I wear like the tight boxer briefs for like my day, and then at night, like I'll switch into just regular boxers.
Yeah, same here. But I throw them all in the same bucket.
Oh no. I got ones that that feel comfortable, and then I got ones that are just clearly sweat, piss, shit.
Yeah.
That's the third liners. That's not even the secondary.
That's going to be your checking line. That's going to be your CHK.
Yeah.
That's your
Just
CHK line.
grinding it out, unsung heroes.
Listen, go out there, give me 35 seconds, just fucking torture the other team. Okay?
Just skid marks that are stained into the fabric.
Yeah.
No matter
Listen,
how many times.
I've been on the checking line before. I know what the job is. 35 seconds of absolute chaos.
Just give them a hard time.
I'm sending you out there to blow up their whole world. CHK.
CHK. And back to line one.
and then back to line one, yeah. And sometimes it's not even a full 35. Sometimes it's just like sometimes it's a quick 25 seconds and you're out.
Just let them catch their breath.
Just chop the goalie and get out of there.
Put two people in the hospital and change.
Let me tell you one of my favorite moves was to do ever. Okay, my favorite move ever was to go up to an opposing goalie, chop the shit out of him, and then go change before anybody could get to me. Yeah, absolutely.
Over the top.
Just gutless. Yeah, just absolutely gutless. Hey, bud, have a chop.
That's a chop.
Hey, how you doing?
I love the guy in men's league who still carries that mentality over to pick up.
Listen, if you're chopping in men's league, you're in a whole nother category of asshole.
You're limping to work
and
letting people know, like, you block shots.
If we're competing for some sort of real thing, then okay, let's chop away. I'll fucking chop city. Give me a fucking
chop
chef
your credit card in
fucking,
half.
We'll Julian the whole thing. Yeah. But if you're men's league in it and you're chopping, oh man, you're the worst.
And my favorite part's the response. It's just hockey. It's just hockey. Like Randy Marsh when he fights the guy, like when he has the hands up, fighting the guy. I thought this was America. I saw a great meme. It was that, but someone photoshopped Georgia and Ohio State T-shirts on each of them. Did you see that? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh God, is that show just like uncancelable?
So I mean, as long as they keep producing material that people watch,
it's crazy. Family Guy canceled. South Park just like stays alive by the skin of their teeth.
Here's the thing that's so impressive about South Park, okay, that most people don't understand, is that a show may have a cult following, but if you're not getting the ratings that year, you're going to get fucking canceled. It doesn't matter how long your show's been on. It doesn't matter how much clout your show has. This business does not fuck around with viewership. If you're not getting views, you're fucking out of here. And so the impressive thing really about South Park is that, yeah, they've been around forever and they have a great whatever and they're funny. They have had to perform at that level every single one of those years each year. That's the impressive part, right? Is that in TV, you don't ever get the luxury of having done something last year, right?
Yeah.
Like it's what you're doing right now. So that's what's impressive to me
It's
about
like
them.
watching Brady play in the NFL, just like you got to continuously go year after year after year.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter what your clout is, it doesn't matter how many whatevers you've won. Like that game, you got to fucking perform. And so that's what's impressive to me is that they've been performing at that high level for that long, you know?
Yeah. That's pretty
So,
fucked.
yeah, I mean,
It's,
to me, they're the goats, right? Like Trey and Matt, we love them.
how about
That
the
would be
fact
like
that
a
they
dream
took
of
like
yeah,
acid
that would
and
be a
went to
dream
the
of ours to
award
write
show?
that.
Do you remember when they took it?
What?
Remember when they took acid and went to the award show?
Yeah, they just fucking were tripping at the award show in
Wearing
dresses,
in
in
dresses,
women's dresses.
saying we
Not
work.
not like modern women's dresses either. Like women's dresses from the 50s.
Oh yeah, and they said no matter how hard people interviewed them, they weren't gonna talk about the dresses. They were just gonna talk about anything else. He's like, yeah,
Anything
the
but the
weather,
dresses.
the weather's amazing here. I just love everything.
Yeah.
The lady's like, so what about the dresses? I really love it here. People are just so good. Like,
Yeah.
those guys. Are the Simpsons still going?
I think so. Yeah, they're another one that's just every year perform every year.
Just day in, day out.
Day in, day out. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's hard to do. That's really hard to do.
That's fucked. Because they're a place like now you make like what 10 episodes a season and call it like those old sitcoms that were going like
on certain streaming sites, right? So like it used to be 23 episodes a season, man. You were cranking out 23 episodes. That's Seinfeld, right?
yeah
The Office even.
yeah, but towards the end they started going more towards like the 10
Yeah,
15 range.
because that's when you were starting to see it change, right? Like in our timeline, that's when it was starting to change. It was towards the end of their run is when shows were cutting down their, you know.
Is it just budget? Cost too much?
I don't think it's that. I think they can get better material out of 12 than out of 24. So they just say, yeah, you're 24, scrunch all of those 24 jokes into 12 episodes and they think they're getting a better product, you know?
Yeah, but
Because
like
you know what
Friends
it is
has like
fucking-
1,000
it is-
episodes and they're all hilarious.
I know, but that what you're talking about is so hard to do. I'm not saying they shouldn't do it, but I'm just saying like there's very few. I mean, right? Like you can count 10 TV shows that are the best. Everyone else fails at it. So like I get it, but I think most people don't have the capacity to be Friends or to be Seinfeld. I think they have to scrunch down their shit to be funny enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's like 5 shows we're talking about that are like kings. Everybody else is fucking struggling.
Just picked all the best, like the
Yeah,
Hall
exactly.
of Famer shows. I just don't get why you can't be like these shows.
Yeah, why can't you just be like Wayne Gretzky, Bobby Orr, Ovechkin, and Sidney Crosby? What's wrong with you?
Seriously, it doesn't make sense how you can't be that good.
Right, like fucking, it's hard, and there's only a few people that can even do it.
They're doing it.
Like, I don't understand why everybody can't climb Mount Everest. It's a mountain. People have done it. It's right
You know what's
there.
fucked about Mount Everest? I didn't know.
What?
It makes
I just
sense.
watched that documentary.
Is that there's people that have died there that are frozen there and stay there. Like it's too dangerous to try to bring them down.
Yeah, and the mountain takes them.
And you have to pass by them on your way to the top, which is even more fucked.
Yeah. I mean, it's dangerous.
Like, so
It's
talk
super
about
dangerous.
like an unbelievable feat, and then the PTSD you have to get through with seeing dead bodies on your way up the entire time. It's fucked. It's crazy.
Not for me.
Yeah, I was about to say, would you ever do it?
Pass.
Fuck no. The plane ride alone,
Pass.
gives me a heart attack. You
That's
know
gonna give
you're
me a hard pass.
You know that's like a one prop plane that probably hasn't been inspected in God knows how many years, flying from Nepal to a fucking base camp that's like
Here's the thing.
30,000
Here's
feet.
the thing. I'll do Everest Base Camp. People climb to Everest Base Camp. That's not unreasonable. But going from Everest Base Camp to the top, that's like insanity. That's like the crazy level. You got
I'm
to be
gonna
a real climber. Yeah, it's like you got to actually like have real experience.
just
Like just good hikers can get to Everest Base Camp. That's not that difficult.
I'm gonna wait for the VR experience.
We should do Everest Base Camp.
No fucking chance am I getting on a plane
Come
that's from
on.
Nepal.
It's not a plane. It's a hike. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
You
I'm talking
take a
about
plane.
how do you get there? There's
You
clearly
take, okay, I'll tell you
some
right
sort
now.
of air
Listen,
travel.
no, I've done the research. I'll tell you right now. You take a normal commercial flight, like a normal everyday commercial flight to Kathmandu, right? Which is near Nepal, Kathmandu. Then in Kathmandu, you take a train to where you start the hike, to another city. Then you hike, then you do the hike, then you come back from the hike, you take the train back to the city, and then you take a normal commercial flight back to like a normal city. It's not, there are no like, if you're trying to climb Mount Everest, yeah, then you got to get on a prop plane at Everest Base Camp and go up. But
Oh,
like
that's the next level? You have to get on
yeah,
a
that's what
plane to
I'm
go up?
talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's the next level. Yeah.
Fuck.
We
Imagine
could
that.
we could do Everest Base Camp. That's like a reasonable thing that like people try to do.
Why don't you... Dude, that's so
I'm not
fucky
getting
idea.
any single prop planes, I'll tell you that much.
Fuck no. Those are the first ones to go down.
Yeah.
All the fucking time. I see it all the time on TV.
I would be shitting my pants.
Dude, I would have that fucking seatbelt strapped
This
so
would- this
hard.
would be
I would
the
just be
entire-
holding on
this would be
crisscross like this.
This would be me the entire time.
Just
rocking
back and forth.
How much
Just
time?
get there. Just get there. Just
Just
get there.
it. I don't even have to get there. Just get me on the ground safely. Right? So if we're running out of gas, if there's a problem, I don't even care. Just put us down safely.
Land this vehicle.
Wherever it is, just don't crash.
Yeah.
Just get us down safe.
Just get us to safety, please.
The location, that's plan B. If you can get to the location, that's great. But I'll just take safety.
Would you ever do like the Blue Origin thing where they launch you into space and you hover in that fucking dick-sized capsule?
Space, I may do space because for some reason space doesn't feel because you're
intrigues you?
because you're so locked into that capsule.
There's
and
so
your
many
air,
safety protocols to go into
well,
space.
the thing is like your air is locked in. It almost feels like you're not really in space because there's so much like when you're in an airplane and you're bumping up and down, you
Dude,
legitimately feel like
I hate
I am
turbulence.
in the air right now. Like I'm not safe.
Yeah, like there
But
is.
I feel like if you were in a space capsule, you would almost feel like you wouldn't feel the craziness of the capsule in the space, right? You know what I mean? It would almost feel just like single sedentary moment.
Yeah.
So that's why I wouldn't mind space.
The nice part about
when you're in the airplane, you feel every goddamn
yeah,
bump.
you are in the air.
You feel in the air.
Like the nice part about like going to space versus climbing Mount Everest, I would think, is the fact that going to space, you are doing zero work. It is all computerized now. It is so advanced that like you don't do jack shit, and you're literally just
Yeah, I mean, you don't really do anything in the airplane either. It's the captain.
yeah. But if you climb Everest, that takes some fucking skill.
Yeah, I mean, there's guys that fly it every day, Sam. So it's not like, I mean, it's not safe, but it's not like there's not like crashes every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think we should do Everest Base Camp.
I'd rather go to space. At least
Then
like
just do a fucking 17-day hike up to Everest Base Camp. That's not.
I'd
even
rather
bad.
do the 2-minute flight into space. Get it over
2-minute
with.
flight in space.
You're up there for like what 5 minutes, and then it drops down, and the guys from Dude Perfect did it.
Secure in their seats, waiting to launch to space. In seat number 4 is Kobe Cotton.
Flight Vector, New Shepard is go for launch. T-minus 5, 4, command is start, 2, 1.
How about those fucking? Here's some crazy shit. How about our fucking forefathers? Those guys in World War I flying in a plane with no parachute. You have a leather helmet, right? No
Yeah,
fucking.
they were flying in just absurd conditions. They're basically a guy in a metal box. That's
in a
what they
metal
were.
box, suspended.
With the chair that you're sitting in. That's what they were doing.
With as much material in the
Right.
fucking lawn chair that you bring to soccer
They took that
games.
chair you were sitting in, they put it in a metal box, and they told them to fly over and drop some bombs.
Yeah, fly over.
What? They're like, hey, we gave you the comfortable chair.
Listen, we've run many
How about you give me some
tests.
fucking dials?
Yeah, we've run many
I don't give a
tests.
shit about the chair.
You learn like the first rocket to go into space had less technology than in your phone. You're like, gee,
Yeah.
like these people are fucking psychopaths.
Yeah. But
Like
like that's the progression. Like they had to do that for us to do what we do now.
To get like automated rockets to just send off, so that way we don't have to
that's
do
how technology works. It builds on itself. That way.
You gotta break a couple legs to make an omelet.
If you're not breaking legs, it's just like you don't have to you have to shit on the next guy.
Just like you are literally strapped to a rocket with no technology and realistically no backup. Like they give you a parachute to make you feel somewhat safe, but you're fucked. It's crazy. And these people are just willing. Imagine that moonwalk. Imagine that moonwalk. You're going up with a piece of technology that's got like my Pac-Man machine has more technology than that thing.
I mean, those guys sitting here now must be like, man, we were really stupid.
Oh boy, were we lucky. Like that is luck like if you don't believe in luck, just break that shit down.
Yeah. I mean,
You are strapped to a rocket with zero technology and zero backup plan if anything goes wrong.
Right. I mean, the technology was decent. It just wasn't what it is now. I think it's just crazy. Yeah, I think all new discoveries have to be crazy, right? Like they have to be. Like that's the only way they get done is if some crazy fucker does something and it works.
You think the guy that invented the toilet, do you think there was any pushback?
Definitely not.
Yeah,
Here's
but
the
you
thing,
know,
toilets have been around for years.
I know, but someone goes, well, maybe we make it porcelain and like not a hole in the ground. And one guy goes, that's stupid.
I would, I'd have to look up the history of the toilet.
You know, there was some pushback, at least like one person that had to say it was just not a great idea.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Why does food taste so much better when it's takeout versus like I can make that same shitty salad? It doesn't taste as good as when I get it.
Yeah, there's always something about food, and
What's the science behind it?
I'll extend this topic even to there's always something about food that's made for you taste better than food that you make yourself. And that even like at home, like if somebody makes you something at home, it always tastes better than if you made it yourself. And there is a couple of theories. There's one big theory to it.
What?
And it's that the what you're experiencing, you're experiencing the taste, yes, but also what you're experiencing is the kindness that it took to do something for somebody else, even if you're getting paid, even if it's a family member, even if it's somebody you loved. It's still somebody taking their personal time to do something for you, and that act makes the experience, you're actually experiencing that, but you're thinking it's the taste. So that's the one major theory, because I saw a thing on Joe Rogan about this.
Well,
right?
I got a salad the other day from a place that I love, so I'm never going to bash them. But I was like breaking down the Caesar salad. It was literally lettuce and croutons. And
okay, see, you can tell, right, if somebody has made something without care, right? If it looks like it was just fucking thrown in the bag,
it still tasted amazing, though. Still tastes
I don't know.
Like McDonald's tastes amazing. Now, if I were to make that at
McDonald's is always going to taste amazing because they have one secret. It's called all fat.
MSG.
No, they don't even need MSG. They just fucking fat that shit up.
It's
everything.
So good. Those chicken sandwiches are so fucking good.
I had a Big Mac the other day and I thought I fucking died. It was so good.
When you eat, everyone bashes on it.
I ever had in my life.
Everyone bashes on it, but when you eat, like, I love the old McChicken and McDouble.
Can bash on it as much as they want. It's fucking delicious.
It's unfucking believable how good it tastes when you bite into it.
Here's the thing. I know that McDonald's is cheating. I know that it's not real food. I know that it's terrible for me. But when it touches my lips, it tastes delicious.
It tastes amazing. I'm in love. I'm loving it.
I don't know why my brain can't put the two things together. It knows all of those things, but it doesn't care. It likes the taste of the food for some reason.
Speaking of fast food, have you seen there's a ATM pizza machine that you walk up to, swipe it like an ATM.
I've seen this. Where is it? Little C's, right?
Pizza comes out.
Yeah, Little C's has these now.
I've seen, what's this company called? It is
Little Caesars has them.
Do they really? Too. This thing's called Zobot Pizza Robot. Ready in 3 minutes, 24/7. I'm really, if Little Caesars puts something like this technology around, like the state, it's gonna clean up. Like, they should be jumping all over this. You know how nice a hot and ready would be if you had like a vending machine.
Yeah, I've done it here in Atlanta. I've gone to a Little Caesars here in Atlanta, and I swiped my card and bought one of the pizzas. They have them. Really? It's awesome. Yeah, it's great.
I'd put one in my house.
I love Little Caesars. I would have Little Caesars sponsor us for absolutely nothing. Free pizza for life. How about that?
That would be the best trade-off in the world. You know how much pizza I'd eat?
Yeah, we would win on that bargain because I would eat all that pizza for the rest of my life.
3 meals a day.
Yeah. Absolutely crushing pies.
Oh, it's the ranch, too. I love the ranch.
I love their whole lineup, right? I'm a huge fan of the crazy bread. Huge fan, right? Extra crazy. And then I'm a big fan of their chicken wings, too. I like them. They're not...
so good.
Yeah, so good. Their cheesy bread is pretty much like
dangerous.
A compact pizza with no sauce and just cheese. It's delicious.
And when they sprinkle a little extra on there,
and they'll put some crazy. Well, if you ask them, they'll put some of the crazy bread dust. Yeah, crazy bread dust on top of it.
Sprinkle it. I'd snort that shit if it came in a bag.
Oh my god! I would inject crazy bread dust into my veins if I could do that.
It's so good. Just a top-notch restaurant, hands down.
Just Little Caesars may be one of the greatest establishments of our era.
Look, he's got a billion toys.
The first one is a Hot Wheels. Okay, it's a Groot go kart.
Oh, that's sick.
So it's Groot, but it's a little miniature go kart.
That's sick.
Right? Can you see it in the camera? Am I getting it close?
Oh yeah, you're getting it perfect.
Okay. Yeah. So caught that at Walmart. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna put that with the Mario Kart stuff. And then the next toy I have is kind of a game we can play here.
All right.
All right. So what I picked up at Walmart here is a mystery wand.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, so it's a Harry Potter mystery wand, and you don't know what you're gonna get. But some of the
Let's take some predictions. What do you think?
That's what
would
I'm saying.
you
Take some
number
predictions.
one? What do you think you're gonna get? And then number two, what would you want?
Right. So this is both Fantastic Beasts and Harry Potter. So you could get Dumbledore, Harry, Snape. You could get Newt Scamander. Newt Scamander is the guy who has all the Fantastic Beasts. You can get Grindelwald. That's Johnny Depp's character, right? So there's a bunch you can get on here. What do you think? What do you think we're gonna get?
Oh, I bet you're gonna get a Fantastic Beast guy. I'd say like any of the legends, really hard to get.
All right, here we go.
What do you think you're gonna get?
I think I'm gonna get Grindelwald, the Johnny Depp character. I think that's the Johnny Depp character.
I have no idea for characters in that series. Fantastic Beast, I haven't been following. What does it say for options on the back?
Yeah, Grindelwald's the Harry Potter is the Johnny Depp character, or Dumbledore. I'd love to get Dumbledore. I don't want to get Harry. I don't want to get any of the normal ones.
New guys only.
Get some cool. All right, moment of truth. What's the Johnny Depp? It's pretty fucking sweet. The Dumbledore, the Aldous Dumbledore one is cool too. All right, here we go.
The moment of truth.
Moment of truth.
Oh yeah, it's brown. It's brown. It's brown, all right.
It's Nicholas Flamel.
No idea.
Here.
No idea who that guy is. Definitely a Fantastic Beast character.
Yeah. He was an alchemist, believed to have created and discovered the Philosopher's Stone.
Nice.
Bullshit. So he's basically like the guy.
What's your Harry Potter knowledge like?
The ancient study of alchemy is concerned with making the Philosopher's Stone. That's sick. This was an actual guy. He was an actual wizard in real life. And they use him in the movie as the guy who creates the Philosopher's Stone. So this is kind of sick that we got this.
Got a fucking sack
like an
of
actual
for a
wizard.
tip
Yeah,
there.
Nicholas Flamel's an actual wizard's wand. That's fucking sick.
You gonna get a case for it? Does it stand up on the wall?
No, it comes with a case. Look at this. Yeah, Nicholas Flamel. and his animal is a chupacabra.
Oh, that's sweet. Is that the ones at Target and Walmart?
Yeah, you should try to go get one.
Yeah, I see them all the time, and I've always wanted to get one.
That's
I've
pretty
heard.
sick. You see it? Can you see it?
Oh yeah, that's sweet. That has a sick stand.
I'm pumped that we got this one. I'm pumped that I got an actual wizard's wand, not just like a character from Harry Potter, but like a character that they used from actual history.
A
Yeah.
real wizard.
Now, basically, this means I'm a real wizard. So
I've heard at Disney World they customize a wand to you.
no, it's at Universal Studios. Shannon and I went, and we didn't end up doing it because it's a little expensive. But you and I, and Chandler and Shannon should go down, and we should do the whole fucking thing. We should get the capes. We should get the wands. Like, do it up the right way. Would you be down for that?
Yeah, but what happens? Talk to me through this. What is the experience like?
It's a whole like park area world. So like think of, do you remember Disneyland or Disney World or?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you're like walking in the park, right? And you go walk by the Hulk, and then you go through Dr. Seuss Land, right? And then you get towards the back, and it opens up, and all the buildings are, you're in London. You're in Harry Potter's like you're in Diagon Alley. Yeah, you're in Diagon Alley, right? And all of the buildings and the like have different stuff in them, wands and like candy, and everything's like about Harry Potter. And then you can go to an area where they like pick your house for you, like with the hat.
Oh, they put the hat on you?
Well, it's not quite like the movie, but yeah, sort of. And then you go to the wand and you pick like which wand you want or which one fits your personality. You go to the store that's like the wand store, and you can talk to the people who work there, right? And they tell you like what's your personality like. Well, yeah, like what's your personality like? This character's like this. You may like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta get, if it's my first wand, I want to make sure I get fitted.
Well, you end up having to make the decision. They're just gonna tell you like what each thing is. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
they
but
don't
it's like
say
golf
like
clubs. Golf clubs.
yeah, they don't say like you pick this. They just say like, hey, this is, if you're the type of person who is aggressive and likes to this is this character and this is his wand, right?
I want the auto salesman for cars treating me the same way for a wand.
I'm so pumped that we got this wand.
You're a wizard, Harry.
He said to have created the Philosopher's Stone and thereby achieved immortality. And he's actually still alive, they say. But he's just hiding.
Well, he'll probably want his wand back.
Yeah, well, this is sort of one from Walmart. I'm sure he doesn't want this one back. I'm not sure this plastic wand from Walmart that's made at mass is the one that he's going to want back.
I want that one back.
He'll be like, you got something of mine. I'll be like, I don't think so. I think Walmart's got like 500 of them of yours.
What do you got for us?
How many you got?
I got 3 things.
Nice. I got 3 things too. First one I'll do, because it's a company that we absolutely love and adore. It's a new product that they just put out. Super excited. It's Haribo Sweet and Sour Hearts.
Oh, shit. You son of a bitch, Haribo.
You son of a bitch, Haribo.
You bastards. You fuckers.
SOBs. Bunch of SOBs over there.
How many people do you think started their diets off 2023? See the fucking February candy supply and just go, fuck.
Just go, shit.
Shit.
Okay, so there's 2 flavors, one sweet and one sour. Okay.
Nice. So you mix them or you just take them one at a time?
Well, first I'll go sweet. Sweet's pretty good. Tastes kind of like strawberry.
All right. All right.
Here's the sour. Oh my god.
Sour's the winner.
Oh my god. That sour strawberry that may be the best gummy they make. This sour strawberry. Now I'm gonna mix them. Yeah, that's the combo you want right there.
The mix. The mix
It's
is
a good
in.
mix. Me personally, I would eat a whole bag of the sours because they're so good. But it is good when you mix them.
Just dishing out $1 million ideas to Haribo for free.
So good. Oh my god.
Better than the snakes.
Haribo. If they were together, if they were like cinched together, I would say they're right around twin snake level.
Oh, they give them a push, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna give them a 9.5.
So, for my snacks, shake it up here because it's a little intense. I have from one of I love this company. Been a big fan. They've been taking some heat as of recently, but this might be new, might not be. It's new to me. Tropical Skittles Blue. I love these flavors.
Okay. I've actually
I'm
had
excited.
the tropical. Yeah, I've had the tropical.
Have you had it on the show?
Not on the show. We haven't had them on the show.
Tropical.
I've had them in real life. Yeah.
Tropical Skittles, folks. We're gonna try it right here. I love the purple bag's my favorite, I would say. But for flavors, we have strawberry, starfruit, kiwi lime, pineapple passion fruit, banana berry. That sounds delicious. Mango, tango, Skittles, candy cam. So I'm excited. Let's give this a try here. As I manage holding the microphone and eating.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I forgot. When you put them in the fridge, it's like eating rocks.
Oh, yeah. You should have definitely let those. You should have definitely brought them back down to room temp.
Shit.
What do we got? How does it taste?
It's good. But
What
I
flavor?
put like 300 in because that's more the realistic way of eating it.
Yeah.
You know, because no one's just individually picking.
Right.
So this one's a mango. Oh, wait. Mango, tango for the candy cam.
Nice.
I like it. It's very fruity, very tropical. Really lives up to the name. This would stand up there with purple bag.
I love the purple bag.
Ah, the berry. The berry's just phenomenal.
The purple bag is probably my favorite bag.
It's so nice. It really is like everyone's a
I eat them
heater.
at room temp. I don't eat them at the moon's rock hard temperature.
At planet Earth.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give it 8. 8. 8. 8.
That's not bad. All right, 8. All right, I found another thing that I thought was pretty crazy at Walmart. It's Dr. Pepper Peeps.
Oh shit.
Peeps that apparently taste like Dr. Pepper. We're gonna give that a whirl.
Now, are you a Peeps
I'm not
fan?
quite sure. I'm not quite sure how this is gonna work out for Peeps.
Are you a Peeps fan?
Sometimes I'm a Peeps fan. I like them regularly. I wouldn't say that, I devour them. And I don't run away from them. Some people hate them.
My question to you is, do you buy the Peeps, or is this something that you get at Easter that you just eat because it's there?
Yeah, I would never buy it, usually. Yeah, it's something I get at Easter. Here we go. Normal, regular Peep.
Let's see.
Oh my God, it smells like Dr. Pepper.
Can't you see I'm
Does it taste like Dr. Pepper?
Okay, so here's the thing. The outside dusting does taste like Dr. Pepper, but you're getting so much marshmallow with the peep.
It gets kind of overwhelmed.
It gets a little bit overrun, yeah. So I think with this product, you'd have to eat like 2 peeps at once, maybe, to get more of the Dr. Pepper flavor. Or if they could somehow make the marshmallow inside the Dr. Pepper flavor. But
if you lick your finger and go along the edge of
Yeah.
the thing and just dunk
no,
some
it's good. It's
DP.
good, and it does taste like Dr. Pepper. It's kind of fun. It's not bad.
Better
I would give
than
it-
the original Peeps?
Yeah, I would eat them over the original peep. The original peep tastes like just marshmallow to me, so this is good. It's like a little variation.
Yellow garbage.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 8-7.
8-7.
I'm not a big marshmallow guy, period. But
Yeah, marshmallow's an acquired taste.
well, it's just not big on marshmallow.
I love s'mores. Just a plain marshmallow, not like heated up.
Yeah,
Not
but
for me.
mixed in with a whole bunch of different flavors. Not on their own.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
marshmallows are good for cocoa and s'mores. After that, don't need them unless it's Lucky Charms. Then I go. I love the
And I
marshmallow.
can go full marshmallow.
I think Is that true? I swear I've seen it. You can buy just the Lucky Charms marshmallows.
Yeah, I think they did a run where they were making a whole bag that was just marshmallows. Yeah.
That's CEOs at their finest.
That is a smart move, my friend.
I just want to know how it works when they greenlight flavors and products. Because
We have to get somebody on the show. I don't even know how we're gonna find this person, but we gotta find.
I don't even know
somebody
what the position would be. Like what
Right,
the
but we
title
gotta
is. What's the
find
official
something.
title?
Who's saying yes and no to the flavors, and I want to know. I want to pick their brain on how they make those decisions. Like,
And how much pushback do they get? Because hey, realistically, let's take the fucking governor off this bitch. You can make so many sick flavors. Why is there so much
they
hesitancy?
can't because I know the reason of that. Business wise, they don't want to release them all at once. They want to release them slowly so that people buy up each thing. You know what I mean?
I know, but it seems like they could have multiple flavors going at once, or like more
Yeah.
often than not. Like, come on, that's what you came up with, that bullshit fucking combo. Like, there's 1,000 better combos out there.
Yeah. No, for sure. All right, what's your next one?
All right, so for me, I have from my bag of tricks. Big fan of this company. Can't
Ooh,
be
yeah,
said
I'm excited for
many
these.
times enough. I have just came out, Reese's dipped animal crackers.
Oh,
How
wow,
are
those
ya?
the
How are ya?
Yeah.
How are ya? How are ya? Little show for the candy cam here, folks. How are ya? Dipped Reese's. I can't wait. I hope they taste like the pretzels, because I'm going to be in heaven. The pretzels, and this is something that you need to put in the fridge, because, Reese's just taste that much better when they're have a little.
I love
preservation.
everything Reese's.
I put Reese's cups in the fridge this week, and it's been quite the weekend.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got. What do we have, folks? What do we have here? Oh, it smells just like a Reese's. Shocker. All right. So these bad boys, they're covered.
They look
in
good,
chocolate.
yeah.
They are, for the folks at home, Reese's front, chocolate back. Doesn't really look like an animal cracker, if you ask me. I would say it looks kind of like a blob.
Maybe no.
There's zero shape. Like, I couldn't even tell you what this animal is. No fucking clue. So, but I'm excited to try these. I love the Reese's peanut butter. This is basically a Reese's cracker. Let's see if I can see. I'll go half bite to see if I can guess the animal. Oh. Oh.
So good.
So good. Oh my God. The
Where's
guy
the
at the
peanut
gas,
butter?
dude, the guy at the gas station, he told me about these too. When I was like buying them, he goes, those are dangerous. Good move. And this was at like 7 a.m.
He knew right away.
He goes, you getting those? I go, yeah. A little treat to myself. He goes, those are dangerous. He goes, I ate the whole bag.
Yeah.
These are fucking amazing. Because they have the animal cracker cookie, a little sweet, right?
Yeah.
Versus the pretzel salty. So you have like a sweet cookie, almost like a sugar cookie wrapped in peanut butter and chocolate.
Nice.
Couldn't tell you the animal because it's just a fucking blob. But
Doesn't matter.
I give it a 9.5.
Wow. 9.5. That's a high score.
And I hate animal crackers.
I hate it.
I think that is terrible. It's such a shit cookie.
You ready
What
for
we got
what
here?
I
I
got
can't even
something
tell the
really
shapes
cool.
from fucking this thing. But what
Are
do you
you
got?
ready? I got Star Wars Mandalorian Fun Dip.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. There's like a bunch of packs in here. Okay, so one pack, you get a vanilla stick,
Mm-hmm.
and you get green apple dipping powder. I'm a big Fun Dip guy, are you?
Oh, I love Fun Dip.
And I'm a big Mandalorian guy, are you?
Yeah, both great shows. What Star Wars has done with the TV shows far outweighs the
really
movies.
Next level. Really next
The movies don't even stand a chance.
level. All right, so everybody knows the rules of Fun Dip. Gotta lick the stick first.
Got to get her wet. What flavors are you rocking over there? I see a green apple and a vanilla.
Yeah, the stick is vanilla. It's a pretty good vanilla flavor. Not too strong, which is good. You don't want...
I eat the stick at the end, do you?
Yeah, you have to.
Clean your plate.
All right, here we go.
Green apple, you can't go wrong
Oh
with
my
for a flavor.
Oh my God. That green apple.
Your tongue's just going to be bright green all day
Dude,
long.
the green apple is so good.
Oh, you pour it? That's how you eat Fun Dip?
Mm.
You pour it?
Yeah, how do you eat it?
I just hammer it out. That fucking utility they gave you.
You're
that
telling
utensil.
me that you fucking hammer out the dips one stick at a time until it's done?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
That's an amateur move, my friend.
No, it's too sour if you go in all at once.
Are you kidding me? That is an amateur. What? Are you gonna be eating Fun Dip for an hour?
Yeah, it's supposed to be relaxing.
No, it's not relaxing.
Oh, God. I can't believe you just pour it in your mouth like an animal.
Right into those.
Like a raccoon
the vein.
tearing off the top of a trash can.
I'm not gonna eat the stick.
Oh, you probably don't eat the stick either. I knew you were full of shit. I eat the stick.
I'm going straight for the powder. Fuck the stick.
Yeah, I knew you were
Fun Dip
full of
is
shit.
about the powder, okay? Fun Dip isn't about the stick.
No, it's about the experience, start to finish.
Guess what I'm gonna give that score? 9.7. 900. That green apple. Whew,
Yeah.
Definitely got a sugar rush there for sure.
Yeah, you wanna know why? It's because you took it all at once.
That's how you eat Fun Dip.
No, you're supposed to
Yeah.
lengthwise enjoy
No,
it for some
listen,
period
that's
of
how
time.
OGs eat the fun dip. Okay, I'm not
Yeah.
sitting around here for an hour waiting for
Diabetic
this bag to get finished.
head
Okay?
rush, and then just
I'm not sitting around for 2.5 hours waiting for a bag of sugar to be done.
when
Okay.
the second half of the show, when we cut to you, you're just gonna be head down.
I'm cleaning it up in about 3 minutes. All right.
Just spike of gluten. When I go grocery shopping, I love to take a little peek to see what's in everyone's cart, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, the amount of shit that people buy and just frozen pizzas, gallons of Hawaiian punch, just so much junk food and shit. And
Listen, there is a reason why there are so many diets out there. It's because there's a lot of bad choices being made.
I saw a guy just buy cans of like Chef Boyardee and just other like Dentine Moore, just humming them, ripping them. Or like I'll see like a full family, just like 10 bags of Doritos, frozen pizzas, fucking
Yeah.
just
Down here in Atlanta, it's half and half. So you get, if I go into the grocery store, I see half of the people go like only for biodegradable stuff, right? Like only for the veggies, like the the stuff that
so
you
you
get
have
right
actual
there.
healthy people.
Yeah, it's about half and half. And then you go into the other section, you see the other half of the people, and they're all getting fucking ice cream.
They're going the other direction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a 24 drumsticks,
right.
like a
and
fucking.
In between, and sitting in between the aisles is like the toilet paper and the fucking paper towels and the fucking dish detergent.
How do you think they do layouts of like grocery stores? Do you think they purposely put like
absolutely? There's definitely
hot wings, and then next aisle so they can they snake through is back into the TP.
100%. There's somebody out there telling them what
A
their
John-
optimal shopping locations.
A John Taffer of grocery stores.
There's definitely a John Taffer of grocery store design.
I would love to be the John Taffer.
I'll tell you this: when I worked at Polo, I know for 100% for a fact that when you go into retail stores like clothing stores and stuff like that, they 100% have a layout, because I used to be the guy who would get the fucking paperwork, and I'd have to look at the fucking paperwork and look at the shelf, and I'd have to remake the shelves how the paper was. It's crazy.
Imagine it. Yeah. We should be the John Taffer of gas stations. Just
oh
set
my
up
God,
the
I'll
perfect.
design a gas station like nobody else.
Just actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, like a Wawa's is probably has like a team behind that. Because
Wawa's probably, if we were gonna rate gas stations, oh my God.
I would say like the Wawa's is like the Mercedes-Benz dealership.
Okay, here's my first question. Does 7-Eleven qualify as a gas station or not?
Oh yeah.
It does, because they don't serve gas.
Oh God, I never thought of that. No, are you sure they don't serve gas?
I don't think any that I've been to.
I swear I've seen like a combo, like a mobile Exxon attached to a 7-Eleven.
Okay, well, if we're gonna include 7-Eleven in the rankings, then I'm gonna have to say, of all gas station chains, right? My top guy is gonna be the Wawa. The Wawa for me is like,
it's like an Apple store for gas stations.
Your highest level gas station out there.
I mean, you got fucking iPads now where you just like click on. It's honestly,
they got that
top to bottom, an
T.
amazing experience.
Not to mention, an amazing experience is that the food that's coming out is actually delicious.
Dynamite.
Yeah. Delicious.
Who
food.
knew you could put a kitchen right in a gas station?
Yeah, Wawa did. Yeah, so I would say Wawa is my number one.
What's your go-to there? Quesadillas?
No, breakfast burrito.
Oh, have you ever had a quesadilla?
No.
Oh my God, you're gonna flip. You're gonna flip real quick. When I was in Florida, I could have gone to any restaurant on the company credit card I went
Yeah.
to Wawa's
You
every
go to
single
Wawa
day.
every day.
Yeah, they were like
They
pumped
got
when I
everything
brought
you
back
need.
my
They got
receipts, and it was
everything
like
you'd ever need.
$40.
Yeah.
Like you literally have like $100 a day meal tab, and you would spend about
And you're spending
$20.
$34 at Wawa.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Yeah. So
What's your
that's gonna
bottom
be
of
my
the
top.
barrel? Like probably like those little like random gas stations you see on like windy roads where you like walk through the aisles and there's dust on the food.
The bottom of the barrel is
Yeah.
gonna be like your abandoned mobile station. Right? Like a mobile station
On the
that
brink
got
of collapse.
that got taken over by another company, and they just got the signage still up, right? Like
Someone else
one of
owns
the
the company, but it still has all the mobile
they
markings.
just never took down the mobile sign, right? Like
Yeah.
somebody else is running it, clearly. Yeah.
Oh God, I've been into some gas stations where the
Oh my
bathroom
God.
isn't even in the same vicinity of the whole layout. Like
I went
they
into
give
a
you this
bathroom and my
fucking sawed-off plunger that's attached to a key, and you gotta walk around back and go to these
Yeah.
fucking places.
you don't want to touch anything.
Like, do not want to even put your hand on the handle.
Yeah. It's
Like,
I'll
it's
just
so
go in the
bad
woods.
that
I'd
the
rather just go in the woods.
yeah, it's so bad that when you ask, that person that's working behind the desk is like, oh,
They
here you
give you
go.
the "Are you sure?" look.
Yeah.
You sure you really gotta go?
Here's a key and lock. Please just blow it up.
Here you go. Just please bring the key back.
Like, they don't want, and it's so bad they don't want it even in their store. They have it around back.
It's around the back outside.
Where there's just Sharpie. My favorite part is who has the time to just sit there and write on the walls while you're using the bathroom.
It smelled terrible.
And now sports.
So, have you been watching the World Juniors at all?
No, the World Juniors kind of got rolled
Swept under the rug? Yeah.
Yeah.
How much sports were happening. I mean, World Juniors were up
Here's
against the
problem
World
is,
Cup,
like,
NFL.
you had the World Cup, and now you have college football and the NFL in like the important period.
Yeah.
It's
just,
like
I don't have
see
enough
anything else.
TVs on my wall to watch all the sports.
Yeah, and I just like when you're on, like, we're on social media a lot because we're spreading our TV show around. Like, all I see is just like football and just college football. It's just like it's everywhere. All the pundits are talking about it. All the podcasts are talking about it. Like, you just like can't get away from it. Yeah, it's crazy.
And
Really,
I pretty much, I didn't watch either, but I pretty much got the idea just from watching social media. Kind of gave you all the quick updates.
you don't even have to watch the shows anymore. Like, you can just scroll through your social
highlights.
media and get all the the high points.
All I need is all the Connor Bernard clips of him scoring, and I can pretty much piece together the rest of the what happened. That kid is unfucking believable.
That kid, he's on fire.
Team Canada just took a big shit on everyone in that entire tournament. It wasn't even close.
Right.
None of these games were close.
And mostly because of him.
Yeah, kid was putting up like 7 goals a game. It's video game stats.
Insanity.
As like what, a 16-year-old or 17? When's he drafted?
I don't know what is he.
I have no idea. That's how much I've been paying attention to World Juniors and sports.
It's gotta be
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, we know he's over 15. So he's got to be like 16, 17.
Yeah,
Now,
I mean,
if
he'll
he's not
definitely
18, because at 18 you can wear a visor, so he had to wear a bubble.
He may do a year. He may do, he may get drafted and then stay and do a couple years, like 1 year in the fucking queue or something.
Yeah, well, he plays in the dub for Regina, so he might.
Oh, he plays for Regina already.
Regina Pats, and he's lighting it up in the dub.
I know. You see the highlights of him. I know he's already making everybody look stupid. It's almost like maybe they draft him and then they they put him a season in the A, right? Like to get the physical up a little bit.
Yeah, he is small, but I don't know. He's so fucking good.
It's not about being small. I think it's just about the level of intensity goes way up, right? Like,
oh, you're men. You're playing against men.
You're playing against men who know all the cheat codes too, right? Like men who've been there and know all the cheat codes. So like, it's almost like you would want to get them some experience in the A just to like feel that kind of like fervor and like fightingness and like. I just think the jump. I understand the CHL is very, very close to the NHL. I get that. Like it's not too far away, but I will say that like there is a major like intensity level jump between the two. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the skill level may not be too far away, but the intensity level of it is way far away. Yeah. Like when you're in the CHL, that feels like you're playing in the playground. Like the NHL, that's like you're in the fucking real world. You're in the ocean now. Motherfuckers trying to kill
sharks.
You. Yeah. And so I think maybe for a younger kid, not size wise, but just for intensity wise, maybe to do that 1 year. Because he wouldn't benefit from doing an extra year in the C because he would be still like feeling the same intensity level there, which is nothing already for him, and he'd still be walking dudes there. So like it wouldn't really be development, maybe for his body a little bit, but it really wouldn't be any other kind of development, you know?
Yeah, I think there's a rule in the A though. You have to be a certain age to qualify.
Oh, really?
That way you don't get pushed out by like 18-year-olds that want to jump.
Oh, I
from
see.
CHL to NHL and can't make it. They usually send them back to C. I think that's the rule.
Yeah, I think you're right because that's what happens in the fucking game.
Yeah, so
that's what happens in the video game.
But he could go to like Europe and play pro. Like he could go to the KHL.
Yeah, you know what? Anywhere. Yeah, play a year.
That's
pro
what Matthews did. Matthews played in Switzerland.
That's right. I remember that.
Play with men. But,
yeah.
That and then college football natty champ predictions. What do you got?
Yeah, so who thought TCU was going to win? Nobody, right?
Horned Frogs, baby. Woo!
I'm picking TCU.
I love to see them win.
I have a sneaking... These motherfuckers are scrappy as hell. They are the scrappiest.
Resilient.
So I understand Georgia's rolling train, but fucking... I'm telling you, these dudes may be able to... They're hanging a lot of points on people. And not just the offense.
Dunking on
defense, people. Yeah, and their defense is fucking people up too. Like, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm picking TCU. Yeah. I live in.
Imagine
Georgia,
if they win. The Big 12
Georgia.
Just got fucking CPR'd back to life as like an actual like respect us league or conference.
What did?
Like, imagine if TCU wins, like the CPR that TCU gave the Big 12 as like you got to respect our conference. Because, like, Texas is leaving, Oklahoma's leaving. Like, the Big 12's been taking L after L.
Here's my guess. If TCU wins the national championship, they go to the SEC. They get invited to the SEC.
Joining the SEC.
If they win the Natty, for sure.
And you know what the fucked up part is?
Wants to scoop up anybody that's half
they don't
decent.
care. I'm telling you, all these colleges are planning for the inevitable where they leave the NCAA and they just create their own league. It's gonna happen. And even the guys that were bitching about transfer portals and the fucking NIL shit, they're already talking about it on ESPN, talking about having their own league. And I know having your own league would only benefit ESPN because they're going to be the top bidder. They're going to get access to everything college, and they won't have to pay the middleman that is the NCAA.
Yeah, the NCAA is on its way out, but actually, I wouldn't say that. They're not on their way out. They're just going to get changed
demoted
into something. No, they'll get changed into kind of something else.
They'll either change their name and create this league themselves and govern it.
Yeah.
Or colleges are just gonna leave and create their own league. I feel like it's coming. It's coming for a wishing. I'd say we're probably like
TCU.
Natty, baby.
Calling it.
Imagine how crazy that school's going to go. Like, last year, I guess last year they were pretty good, but the year before that, they were like nothing. They were down in the dumps, like terrible.
Terrible.
Now, 2 years, flipped on its head.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, for sure.
Well, for all of us here at Channel 4 News, I'm Ron Burgundy. You stay classy, San Diego.
And thanks for stopping by.